and a movie, the show where the movies cook, and so do we.
Oh, isn't that funny?
Right? Because, see, like, the movies are, like, hot and exciting, they cook, and then we cook food right along with the movie.
It's hot and exciting.
Right. Food that's inspired by the movie. Like, for instance, tonight we're going to be watching The Breakfast Club, and we're going to teach you how to make your own Breakfast Club
sandwiches. We're also very clever.
Breakfast Club sandwiches, right? So we're going to be here every Friday night, hanging out, watching a movie.
Making
and then,
food.
Right, and then you can cook right along with us, or
you can just sit in your filthy, lazy boy like a bag of dirt.
Don't listen to Paul. We'll be back in a minute to tell you what ingredients you need to make your own Breakfast Club sandwich. But right now, sit back and enjoy that teen angst classic from John Hughes with Molly Ringwald and Ali Sheedy.
Judd Nelson and his big flared angry nostrils.
Right, and Anthony Michael Hall, who I always had a crush on.
Yeah, me too.
All right, we'll be back in a minute.
So, meet me on the corner. Meet me on the corner with my dad. That's what Big Daddy called me.
Ooh.
You know, there was actually a scary moment in the movie. Do you remember when Judd Nelson severed the principal's head?
Judd Nelson doesn't sever the principal's head in this movie.
Oh, that was Relentless.
Ah,
I always get those two mixed up.
Totally different movie.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the part of the show which we call Fun with Ingredients, where we show you everything you need to have to make your breakfast
Should I take my Fun with Ingredients stance?
Okay, so we've got, what do we have, Paul?
We got watercress, bell pepper, onions, pan, avocado, mozzarella, or as the Italians like to say,
mozzarella.
That was so un-Italian, it's not even funny.
Thank you.
Egg bread, or
challah.
Challah. Now, there she can do that.
Challah. And we have tomatoes and eggs and bacon, which we peppered.
Thickly sliced bacon, and we're going to put that in the oven.
And fresh basil.
Fresh basil, yes. All the ingredients. What other ingredients would the people need to make their Breakfast Club sandwich?
You know, I think the most important ingredient is your teen angst. So you go ahead and add your own little list of things that your parents didn't understand about you when you were a teenager while we go back and watch The Breakfast Club. You know, no one asked me to go to the prom.
Oh, you poor thing.
My parents just did not understand me. And I didn't have a car, and I didn't get a big allowance. All right, go back to the movie.
Hey, did you miss any of the ingredients for tonight's Breakfast Club sandwich? Well, grab a pencil or pen, and we'll be back in a few moments with a complete list of tonight's ingredients as Dinner and a Movie continues on TBS.
This presentation is brought to you by Bud Light. If you want great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light. The All-American Ford clearance sale has been extended at Crown Ford in North Roswell. Crown is selling every new Ford car and truck in stock below factory invoice. All new 95 Explorers below invoice. All 95 Contours are $1,000 below invoice. All 95 Mustangs, $1,000 below invoice. Here's a Crown Ford Buy Now bonus. Buy your all-new 96 Taurus or 96 Explorer now below invoice this week during the Crown Ford All-American clearance on Alpharetta Highway, North Roswell.
Hey, anybody want to split a pizza?
Sure.
Pepperoni okay?
Great.
There's nothing quite like a delicious pan pizza from Pizza Hut.
Where are you?
Over here.
Which way?
In the corner.
Whoa.
Come on in.
With its thick golden crust, abundant toppings, and all that cheese.
Is this company named after you or your dad?
Me.
Oh, cool.
It's meant to be shared.
Quench your thirst with one of our 32-ounce collectible cups featuring your favorite big hitters.
As anyone who has ever owned one of our pickups can tell you, Nissan builds one very tough truck. Now, J.D. Power & Associates has ranked Nissan as the best overall truck line and vehicle dependability at 5 years of ownership in a tie with Toyota. Fortunately, at Nissan, we've developed a tiebreaker.
Lucky Larry here, where mysterious forces are at work. Even at 4 a.m., faithful followers answer the call of a crystal. Do they heed the ambrosia of the onions, or is it the siren's call of the steaming buns? You want to see something really weird? Locks. Why do they need them? They're open 24 hours a day, so they ain't trying to keep people out. So what are they trying to keep in? There's no denying the power of a crystal.
Love is grand and love is good, but to Italians love is food. A pasta sauce must be the best. In Italy, one outsells the rest. With taste superb, from ripe tomatoes, fresh onions.
everybody's favorite sauce, now in America.
Starting on up, you're behind the wheel. Move it down the road now, see how it feels, yeah. Add more life to your car, take it to the star.
From Texaco Clean System 3 gasolines to Haviland Formula 3 motor oil and Texaco Antifreeze coolant, there's no better place to take your car than to the star.
Add more life to your car, take it to the star.
Dad?
Yeah?
There's, something I want to tell you.
What is it, son?
Well, Dad, you're my dad. And I love you, man.
You're not getting my Bud Light, Johnny.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
Ray, forget it, Johnny.
You want them? TBS has them. Movies for guys who like movies. One big, bad, in-your-face movie every Sunday night. This Sunday, Glover, a cop. Busey, a secret agent. We all have a job to do. Hunting for an alien who takes no prisoners.
Prepare yourself.
Predator 2. You want them? We got them. Movies for guys who like movies. 7 Eastern Sunday night. Only on TBS.
Here it is. Everything you need to make tonight's Breakfast Club sandwich. And hey, if you're too worn out after your busy week to write it down, just flip to the special Dinner and a Movie ad in this week's TV Guide. Now, it's back to the Breakfast Club on TBS.
I'll be ready tomorrow night.
I'm not talking to a puppet.
I'm getting hungry. All this teen eggs is making me hungry. You know, you'd think, like, to make a sandwich would take us just a minute, but we made it very complicated for us.
Get the bread.
Okay, thanks. I'm getting the bread.
While she's doing that, I'm crushing peppercorn in a mortar and pestle, I think is what this thing is
Mortar
called.
and pestle.
Mortar and pestle. And when it's crushed, it looks like that. Ooh, the bread
pepper.
looks nice.
Yeah, and you know, you could cut the crust off like Anthony Michael Hall's mom does in the movie, but we're going to keep ours. But did you know, Paul, it's a piece of movie trivia for you?
Movie trivia? Oh, that's my... I like that better than movie trivia. Movie trivia is my favorite.
You know, Anthony Michael Hall's mother in the movie is his real-life mother, Mercedes Hall. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It's true. And did you know that... I'll take the puppet off. Did you know that John Hughes really wanted Ali Sheedy to play the part that Molly Ringwald played in the movie? Did you know that?
I did not know that. Those are two very interesting pieces of trivia.
Did you know also...
How I managed to stay on my feet without falling asleep through them is unbelievable. But
Did you... What?
I just wanted to say that since we're almost close to running out of time, what we're doing now is we're placing the thickly sliced bacon on a cookie pan. What do you call it?
It's a cookie pan.
We're pros, aren't we? We don't even know what the hell the name of the
And
thing
did you know that pepper is considered an aphrodisiac by who?
The Italians.
The Italians.
We're going to cook this for about 20 minutes.
Don't try this at home, or try it at home, and you know, tell us all about it. Okay, go back to the movie while we cook our bacon.
TBS Award Wednesday is interactive. Movie clips, trivia, behind the scenes, upcoming film, updated weekly.
Internet MCI presents the TBS Award Wednesday webpage. Log on, tune in, and check them out.
Rise and shine! It is morning and it is time for breakfast. You have $1.99. What are you going to do?
4 Rise and Shine combos from Hardee's. Choose a made-from-scratch sausage biscuit, ultimate omelet biscuit, biscuit and gravy, or bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. We'll give you hash browns and your choice of coffee, orange juice, or a soft drink. 4 combos, $1.99 each, only from Hardee's.
Answer me, Private. Hardee's. All right. Fresh from the kitchen at Hardee's.
Some low-fat news from Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
I've got a surprise for you for breakfast. You're not gonna believe this.
Here's some hot news you grown-ups may want to sit down for.
Will you work with me?
Indulge in the great-tasting line of Kellogg's low-fat Pop-Tarts, a tender crust filled with wholesome sweetness.
What's not to like?
Pretty tasty news, huh?
Yes.
Kellogg's low-fat Pop-Tarts. And now new frosted strawberry and frosted chocolate fudge.
Chocolate, and it's not even your birthday.
Something big, something huge is going down at your Ford dealer.
Check it out. Cash back.
The final days of Ford's factory-authorized clearance. I saved the bundle. Pay just $199 a month for 24 months on America's best-selling truck, Ford F-150.
I came in at the right time.
Remember, it only happens once a year.
People need to get here quick.
The final days of Ford's factory-authorized clearance. Hurry to your Atlanta area Ford dealer today.
I'd tell people to come in now.
On August 18th, 1994, 22-year-old Patty Zuber was killed in a car crash. On August 25th, her heart was transplanted into the chest of a man who needed a new one. Her father. When you become an organ donor, you never know who you'll save. Call this number for more information. Family. One channel celebrates its extraordinary power.
When I bought my certified used Saturn,
I brought along my daughter.
My boyfriend.
my wife.
This is my fiance now.
Then my mom came with me to check it out.
But Saturn had already done that.
I even got a good warranty.
I was kind of expecting not to have a warranty. You know exactly what you're getting. Exactly.
Which for me was
room to breathe. When I bought my certified used Saturn, they treated me like I was buying a Maserati or something.
the price was the price.
No haggling. The same day I test drove it.
I bought it.
Bought it. I bought it. Really? Uh-huh. Yeah. First car I've ever bought by myself.
This is TBS.
Here, we believe relationships are not hard. All you have to do is talk. Southern Bell understands just how much we value our relationships. So, by giving you services like area calling plans, call waiting, and memory call service that let you talk to whomever you want, we're doing everything we can to help you stay close. Southern Bell. Actions speak.
Wines this good must be guarded with care. That's why Franzia comes in an airtight pouch that protects the fresh taste to the last glass. Maybe that's why it's America's favorite wine.
Here's a grand opening that'll save you a fortune on famous label fashions for women, men, and kids. So come into Burlington Coat Factory and start saving today.
Now back to the Breakfast Club as Dinner and a Movie continues on TBS.
Hey, got a little onion tip for you here. Two ends of an onion. You've got your root end and your shoot end. You want to cut through the root end. That'll keep the onion from falling apart. Looks kind of like that. After you get done peeling it, it's going to look like that. Then what I did is I cut it like the hands of a clock, actually the half hour of a clock. So you can see how it kind of opens up like that, but it's still held together by the root. And when you dice it, all you got to do is make that cut like that, and it falls apart pretty easily. And what, in God's name, are you working on?
Well, while you were working on that onion pulp, I made a little thing I like to call Meals on Reels, where I recreate a meal that they have in the movie. Because remember when they have lunch and like Molly Ringwald has that sushi, and Judd Nelson, what does he have?
He doesn't eat anything because he's a rebel.
Oh, right. Well, in an effort to understand Ali Sheedy's character, I've recreated her sandwich for you, okay?
Very nice.
We've got the white bread, we have the sugar, and then we have our cereal, my three favorite food groups, yellow sugar, white sugar, and white bread sugar. Okay, ready?
That looks good. You got to crunch it down. Yeah, there you go.
Make the sound. All right.
Oh, man, that looks nasty.
Oh, my God.
Oh, nice hair flip, too. That was very cool.
Wow, that's really good.
All right, don't talk with your mouth full. Did your mother teach you anything?
Sugar high.
All right. If her mouth wasn't full, she could do the Ali Sheedy School of Acting, which is whenever you're not saying anything, let your mouth hang open.
Come on, attractive.
TBS Award Wednesday
is interactive.
Movie clips, trivia, behind the scenes, upcoming film, updated weekly.
Internet MCI presents the TBS Award Wednesday webpage. Log on, tune in, and check them out.
The Star Wars Trilogy on video. Now, the Star Wars Trilogy on video in THX.
Julie, get us out of here!
Feel the full force in THX. It's a difference you can see and hear.
We're not actually going into an asteroid field.
They'd be crazy to follow us, wouldn't they?
By the legend that rules the galaxy.
It is your destiny.
The original version of Star Wars on video. Buy it before it's gone forever.
We're gonna adopt a little girl.
Mom and Dad had Janet, too.
Say cheese.
How far will a killer go?
I'm our parents.
To take back his daughter?
And in a world more important than family.
How far will a loving father go?
We're all together.
To protect his family?
I'm a father now. What's your dream home? I hate dream homes.
The Tie That Binds. Rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
Love is grand and love is good, but to Italians love is food. A pasta sauce must be the best. In Italy, one outsells the rest. Barilla! With taste superb, from ripe tomatoes, fresh onions and herb. Barilla! And what's so new is now America can taste it too.
Barilla, Italy's favorite sauce, now in America.
I'm hungry for excitement.
Mouth, meet the amazing taste of Long John Silver's delicious batter-dipped fish fillet. Crunchy on the outside, mild flavor on the inside.
Hot.
And our new ultimate fish sandwich with our famous filet, tangy banana peppers, and jack cheese. It's the ultimate sandwich sensation.
Wow.
Amaze your mouth with the amazing taste of Long John Silver's fish.
This is love.
The ultimate fish sandwich, fries, and a drink, now just $2.99.
This is TBS. It's only a piece of paper, but this little card has kept millions of young people off of drugs, out of gangs, and in school. Support the Boys and Girls Clubs.
Kids don't always bounce back, or stay cool, or get all the right breaks. So if you think you have an emergency on your hands, or just need advice, call 250-KIDS, because we help kids become themselves again. Scottish Rite, with over 500 doctors who specialize in pediatrics, we care for kids from A to Z. Call our free children's resource line for information on health issues and parenting tips.
Well, look who's here. Herschel Walker and Tony Dorsett, two of the best college football running backs I ever saw. I'll bet you they're swapping some pretty good football stories.
Next time, I'm telling you, Tony, right profile. Really, Hersh? I've always favored my left, man.
Collect a Burger King Legends of College Football Cup. Free when you upsize your Whopper value meal for just 39 cents.
Touchdown! You think next time we should wear the helmets?
In my case, the helmet is definitely on.
Here, we believe there's only one way to live life. On your terms. Southern Bell understands how important it is for you to do things your way. So by giving you services like call return, call waiting, and call forwarding that lets you take calls when you're ready, we're doing everything we can to help you live life your way. Southern Bell. Actions speak.
Now back to the Breakfast Club as Dinner and a Movie continues on TBS.
Hey there, you caught me sautéing with myself.
And I'm whisking. Notice that little wrist action.
We got the
wait.
peppers and the onions. What?
Yeah, you have to tell them what sauté means.
Oh, in French it means
jump.
Jump back.
Jump back.
So what we got these sautéing for a little bit. Now she's going to dump the eggs in there.
Mm-hmm.
Top it off with a little bit of salt and pepper.
Okay.
Not to be confused with the very popular rap group.
Okay, now I think we're making this because we're going to be making a frittata, right? Which is Spanish for everything we're making.
For everything we're making.
Right.
Cheese, basil.
Salt and pepper. And we're going to be baking it in the oven. And, you know, while you were doing that, because I know that you love my food art, Paul. All right, 3 guesses. Who's this?
Ernest Borgnine.
No, it's Judd Nelson. So you can tell by the nostrils. Because you notice how they flare up every time a scene gets dramatic. They're really big. All right, ready? Who's this?
Tova Borgnine?
No, it's Molly Ringwald. So you can tell by the big mouth and her tongue sticking out because she's always disgruntled. Hey, Molly, wouldn't it just suck if this was the biggest movie of our career? Oh, Judd, just shut up. Just shut up. You're going to make me cry, and then I'm going to ruin my mascara. What?
I think I'm going to put the food in the oven while you're...
Hey, don't you know what Christmas is like in my house? It's really terrible. Have another smoke, Sonny. Oh, you're just mad because you don't have bandanas tied around your ankle like me, because I'm a rebel.
Help me.
Love is grand and love is good, But two Italians love this food. A pasta sauce must be the best. In Italy, one outsells the rest. Barilla! With taste superb, from ripe tomatoes, fresh onions and herb. Barilla! And what's so new is now America can taste it too.
Barilla, Italy's favorite sauce, now in America.
Emma, seems like we've known each other forever.
Yeah, I know. 2 weeks.
Will you marry me? 'Cause Emma, I love you, man.
Oh, Johnny, you're not getting my Bud Light.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down.
Johnny?
Make it a Bud Light.
Jane?
It's Joan.
Jane, Joan, whatever. I feel like I've known you forever.
Hi, I'm Maxie Price. We've just opened a new Corvette service center. We have 3 of the world's greatest Corvette doctors of Corvetteology technicians here.
My name is Jim Watson. I've got 26 years of GM certified training, and I can fix your Corvette.
Hi, my name's Dave McMahon. I've been with Maxie since the start. We can fix your Corvette.
And I'm Troy Watson, your certified Corvette specialist, and I will fix any problem with your vet.
Tell them where Loganville is.
Where's Loganville?
Bolton Furniture saves you money. This luxurious 2-piece sectional sofa, only $4.99. That's right, just $4.99. Or this new space-saving futon sofa sleeper, just $99. Or this 4-piece bedroom set, just $199. Bolton Furniture, Mapleton, Marietta, Decatur, College Park, and Gainesville.
Hey! I'm Annabelle Gurwitch.
And I'm Paul Gilmartin.
And I hope you're going to join us on Friday night on TBS for dinner and a movie. This week we're going to be watching The Blue Lagoon.
And we're going to be making young and naked fish kebabs.
With mango tiki sauce.
It's an actual dish.
That's right, and The Blue Lagoon has everything. It's got beauty, it's got passion.
And it's got young teenage butts.
And no sunscreen. Dinner and a movie.
It feels so funny in my stomach. Dinner and a movie. Next Friday night at 8:05 Eastern on TBS.
Some low-fat news from Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
I've got a surprise for you for breakfast. You're not gonna believe it.
Here's some hot news you grown-ups may want to sit down for.
Will you work with me?
Indulge in the great-tasting line of Kellogg's low-fat Pop-Tarts, a tender crust filled with wholesome sweetness.
What's not to like?
Pretty tasty news, huh?
Yes.
Kellogg's low-fat Pop-Tarts. And now new frosted strawberry and frosted chocolate fudge.
Chocolate, and it's not even your birthday.
We're the experts. Quality.
Did you know that when Stanley Steamer comes to deep clean your carpet or upholstery, our trained and insured technicians bring only a cleaning wand and hose into your home. No bulky or noisy equipment. When you want professionals that you're proud to have in your home, call on Stanley Steamer.
Call on the experts to clean it right. Call on Stanley Steamer.
Your eerie, unpredictable septic system. It has the power to take over your entire house. Don't let it happen. Introducing Ultra Redex Liquid. Concentrated with ultra enzymes, you can't buy a more effective treatment. The only one that eats both grease and paper. With regular use and maintenance, it helps keep your system flowing to prevent backups. Control your system with new Ultra Redex Liquid.
Next, high school has never been so much fun. Sean Penn, Phoebe Cates, and Jennifer Jason Leigh. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, next on TBS.
Now back to the Breakfast Club as dinner and a movie continues on TBS.
That's some frittata. Paul?
That was some phony moment.
Okay, if you had one word to describe that frittata, what would it be?
I would have to say frittata-rific.
No, it's breakfasty because that's our breakfast part of our Breakfast Club sandwich because it's eggs and everything.
Right, you are.
Right, and you know, it's not a very hard, smart sandwich, so that's why I'm exercising while we're making this sandwich, okay?
Wow.
So I would suggest that people do something like aerobics, inspired by Emilio Estevez in the movie, right? When he does that dance, you know?
Oh, that terrific tear through the library, fist pumping up in the air, just inspiring stiff white guys the world over.
Hey, if you had one word to describe that, what would it be?
Dorky.
Okay. Now, when we come back, we're going to show you all the ingredients, and we're going to assemble our sandwich.
From the ground up, which would be our bread that we're putting the mayonnaise on right now.
Okay, if you were one character in the movie, who would you be?
There was no character like me in the movie.
What do you mean?
If there was a little dorky guy, about 5 feet tall with glasses that the girls didn't want anything to do with, that would have been me.
That is so sad.
Yeah.
Aw, I'm really crying for you now.
Yeah.
See, I just thought you were a guy who cooks up, but now I know, like, you're a deeply disturbed guy who cooks up, right?
You got me.
All right, we'll be back and make up our whole little sandwich. Oh, how bad was it? Really pathetic?
You want them? TBS has them. Movies for guys who like movies. This Sunday, Danny Glover hunts down an alien. Predator 2. Movies for guys who like movies. 7 Eastern Sunday night. Only on TBS.
Saturday night, get set for high-flying action. Macho Man Randy Savage is teaming up with Sting, and the Blue Bloods better watch out on WCW Saturday night, 6:05 Eastern Saturday. Turn to TBS.
The All-American Ford clearance sale has been extended at Crown Ford in North Roswell. Crown is selling every new Ford car and truck in stock below factory invoice. All new 95 Explorers below invoice. All 95 Contours are $1,000 below invoice. All 95 Mustangs, $1,000 below invoice. Here's a Crown Ford Buy Now bonus. Buy your all-new 96 Taurus or 96 Explorer now below invoice this week during the Crown Ford All-American clearance on Alpharetta Highway, North Roswell.
Dad?
Yeah?
There's something I want to tell you.
What is it, son?
Well, Dad, you're my dad. And I love you, man.
You're not getting my Bud Light, Johnny.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
Ray, forget it, Johnny.
Always a dream at the thought of someone. Reach over the horizon, say hello, everyone. More than dreaming, it's what we're working together. Colors don't fall, bring us together, one by one. It's more than a dream. Hello, everyone.
Now there are 2 stores at one location. 2 stores that together provide one-stop shopping for your home. Carpets of Dalton for all of your floor covering needs. And now American Home Showplace with furniture, electronics, appliances, and kitchen and bathroom cabinets. All value priced every day. 2 stores, 1 giant location, Carpets of Dalton and American Home Showplace under the big sign in Dalton, Georgia.
Love is grand and love is good, but to Italians love is food. A pasta sauce must be the best. In Italy, one outsells the rest. Barilla! With taste superb, from ripe tomatoes, fresh onions and herbs. Barilla! And what's so new is now America and tasty too.
Barilla, Italy's favorite sauce, now in America.
Beautiful, isn't it? Want to see us make it look even better? Want to see it again? Told you we could. Want to see us make it absolutely irresistible? Gotcha. Everyone deserves a second chance, so don't miss yours during our Labor Day sale now held over. Rhodes Furniture. Every time you look, we look better.
Here's a grand opening that'll save you a fortune on famous label fashions for women, men, and kids. So come into Burlington Coat Factory and start saving today.
They've given
Tonight's recipe? Or just want to say hello? Write to us at Dinner in a Movie, P.O. Box 512, Atlanta, Georgia, 30301.
Okay, now it's time to put our whole sandwich together. Right, Paul?
Starting from the bottom up,
Okay.
we've got the bread with the mayonnaise, then the frittata, which is the heart of the sandwich. Then we're going to put some avocados. And then on top of that, we're going to have another piece of bread with mayonnaise on it.
Which way does it go?
Mayonnaise side up.
Okay.
There we go. Then bacon. Then tomato.
And you put your tomato and your watercress on top because you want to put your tomato in the middle because otherwise it might get soggy and make the rest of the sandwich fall apart.
Right. It'll get the bread all sopping wet. You don't want that. Then we put the other thing.
Whoa.
The other piece of bread, and we have got one
sandwich.
Crazy sandwich.
And it only took us 2 hours to make it. Okay, now you're gonna put these little things in your club sandwich so you can separate it, and this is where your teen angst really comes into action. I got a D in chemistry. I was a short guy who wore glasses, and no one wanted to go out with me.
That's
that
so
was Paul.
funny.
Really funny. Hey, Paul, it's like only a sandwich. Okay.
So now we're going to cut it. Actually, no, you know what? We're not going to cut it.
We're going to watch the end of the movie first. Okay, so it's almost the end of the movie. What do you think happens? I mean, do you think they become friends? On Monday morning, they all come to school together, and Anthony Michael Hall cheats for all of them, so they all get good grades now, and no?
No, all the popular kids just totally shiv the other ones in the hallway, and the little losers are just miserable.
Well, aren't we little bitter Paul? We'll be back with our bitter sandwich.
Next Friday night on Dinner and a Movie. Don't miss the Blue Lagoon and find out how to make young and naked fish kebabs with Paul and Annabelle. Dinner and a Movie. Next Friday night at 8:05 Eastern on TBS.
This is TBS.
Some low-fat news from Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
I've got a surprise for you for breakfast. You're not gonna believe this.
Here's some hot news you grown-ups may want to sit down for.
Will you work with me?
Indulge in the great-tasting line of Kellogg's low-fat Pop-Tarts, a tender crust filled with wholesome sweetness.
What's not to like?
Pretty tasty news, huh?
Yes.
Kellogg's low-fat Pop-Tarts, and now new frosted strawberry and frosted chocolate fudge.
Chocolate, and it's not even your birthday.
Beautiful, isn't it? Want to see us make it look even better? Want to see it again? Told you we could. Want to see us make it absolutely irresistible? Gotcha. Everyone deserves a second chance, so don't miss yours during our Labor Day sale now held over. Rhodes Furniture. Every time you look, we look better.
Lunchtime at the Fast Food Circus. It starts with the Grand Parade. Witness amazing stunts and spectacular balancing acts. Roar at the antics of the clown.
Order, please.
Burger, fries.
Cherry pies?
No fries.
Pies?
At Denny's, we serve lunch without the sideshow for $2.99 every day. New $2.99 lunch basket. Golden fried shrimp, tender chicken pita, or juicy burger served tableside, not ringside.
How many pies?
New $2.99 lunch baskets every day at Denny's. And of course, the Grand Slam is just $1.99 every day.
My brother Henry was ailing. Figured I better go see him while I still could. There was no bus, so I decided to drive there on my mower. 404 miles. Didn't go but 5 miles an hour. Took me 6 weeks, but it was worth it. Henry was real glad to see me.
Family. One channel celebrates its extraordinary power.
Princess Leia, wasa asu, Batata Rondi, Darth Vader. And Chenko Han Solo, Uto Millennium Falcon. Toronto Gosh. Master Luke had Jiminy to do.
Share the adventure with your little ones. The original version of Star Wars on video. Buy it before it's gone forever.
Do you like it? I love it.
Snuggle has a new fresh scent, and A&P's got it.
How do you do it, Snuggle? It's a secret. I won't tell. Well, first I added a bushel of raisins. Wow. Then a sprinkle of stardust. Woo! And one more special freshness maker. Know what it is? It's sunshine, right?
Treat the noses you love to the longer-lasting freshness of new Snuggle. It's on sale at A&P today.
Hi, I'm Maxi Price. We've got conversion vans everywhere. We've got them over here, over there. We've got them all over the lot. Corvettes are taking up too much room, so I've got to move the conversion van. So I'm cutting the price to $18,500, including the conversion kit. as low as $18,500. If that's too much, we will take less. Come on out and let's do it today. Tell them where Loganville is.
Where's Loganville?
Next, high school has never been so much fun. Sean Penn, Phoebe Cates, and Jennifer Jason Leigh. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, next on TBS.
Dinner and a movie glassware and silverware provided by Pottery Barn. Pottery Barn, it's more than just a pottery barn. Dishware provided by Dishes, etc. It's more than dishes, it's Dishes, etc.